Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you a $3 tool that will make doing your makeup so much easier. It actually has multiple benefits and I'm going to do my eye makeup on camera and show you all the benefits that this has and why it is superior to something that you're probably already using. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the e.l.f. Line and Define eye tape. This is only $3 and you get 40 strips in here, which is a lot. And you might be thinking, oh, well, I use Scotch tape or I just clean up with Q-tips afterwards. I don't need that. Trust me, this is $3 and it's going to help you so much. I thought, perhaps it was a gimmicky product, but no, it is so much better than all the ways that I was doing my makeup before. All right, so I'm going to start by priming my eyes with my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. And this is a special formula. This is not the regular one. This is the one that they have for people who don't have oily eyelids. If your skin is drier, then this is going to be the one for you. Okay, eyes are primed. Okay, I'm going to put a couple of these strips on. So you just peel them off the backing, and the first thing you're going to notice is they're sticky, but they're not as sticky as Scotch tape. When you use Scotch tape, it's too sticky, and most of the time people who use tape, they have to keep going like this and taking the tape on and off their hand to remove some of the stickiness. Otherwise, it will be like pulling on your skin too much when you try to remove it. You don't have to do that with these. It's like the perfect amount of stickiness. So when I position this, I'm going to try to line it up where I want it. And you don't even have to put the front part down because really it's just this area that you need it for. Try to angle it at the angle that you want it. So this is going to give you a clean line for your eyeshadow, so your eyeshadow won't be coming down any further than you want it to be. But there are properties about this tape that make it superior to Scotch tape, and I will explain that when we get to that step. All right, so my tape is on. So I'm going to grab this e.l.f. brush, and does it have a name on it? Nope, it just says e.l.f. So looks like that. I believe it's some kind of blending brush. And I'm going to go into my Morphe and Jeffree Star palette that I talked about in yesterday's video. And I'm going to start with Mr. Diva, which is that shadow right there. Dip my brush in there. And I'm going to go in the crease, but I'm going to go up just a little bit higher than most people would because my eyes are hooded. And I am going to use another color in the crease underneath that one. So now I can dust over as far as I want without having to worry about going too far. I shouldn't say dust, blend is the proper term. I like to build my colors slowly because you can always add more, but taking away is not so easy. And a lot of the shades in this palette are pressed pigment, so a little goes a long way. Okay. I didn't add any additional product on this eye. I just blended it a little more, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put just a tiny bit more. Okay, that's good. All right, next I'm going to take this MAC 239 shader brush and I'm going to go into the shade 1985, which is right above Mr. Diva. And I'm going to put that on my lids. And this is not the same look I had on in yesterday's video. I am using some of the same shadows, but not all. I was going to recreate the look from yesterday's video, but then I thought it might be more interesting to wear a different lipstick today. I haven't put it on yet. A different lipstick in one of those kits that I showed you. Okay, so next I'm going to go into Channel, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to take a different brush. This is an e.l.f. contour brush. So I'm going to go into that shade Channel. And this is a smaller brush, so I'm going to go more precisely into the crease now. So I'm kind of going right in between those two shades. Okay, now, as far as the tape goes, when you use Scotch tape and you're dragging your brush down across the tape, it has a very slippery, like shiny surface to it. And so when your brush comes back and you start working with different colors, you're going to pick up whatever was on that tape and drag it back into your eyeshadow look, and it's going to mess it up whether you realize it or not. With the e.l.f. tape, it's made out of a porous type material so that when you drag that color over, it's going to adhere to the tape and it's not going to interfere with your look at all. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I feel like this tape is more superior to Scotch tape. But it has another added benefit that you may have been doing before, but maybe not. So I'm going to show you another reason why I like doing this tape method now. This is definitely changing the way I do my makeup. And had I not bought this e.l.f. tape, none of this would have happened. Because I don't really like using Scotch tape. Okay, so I've got my three peachy type shades there. Now I'm going to take another brush. This is a small tapered blending brush from Harmon Face Values. Some of you may have those stores in your area, some of you may not. And then I'm going to go into this shade right here, Hi Dude. Going to put a little bit of that on my brush. And I'm going to go in the very outer crease area and the outer lid area. Wow, this shadow is so pigmented. I barely touched that shadow and it's depositing so much color. Now, if I hadn't put tape down and I had to keep going over and over that and blending, I would have so much shadow on my skin right now that in an area that I wouldn't want. And once you go in with an eye makeup remover and Q-tips or a makeup wipe or something and try to remove that, now it's going to mess up all your face makeup that you've already did, unless you do your eyes first. But this way you can do your face makeup first, and you don't have to worry about cleaning anything up or getting anything where you don't want it to be. And I still haven't told you what the second thing is about this that I like. We'll get to that. I just want to make sure that this is where I want it to be, or that I have. It looks like I have a little bit more on this side than I do on this side. That needs to be blended out more. Okay, so let's take another brush, and this is, this is an e.l.f. blending brush, and this one is just a tiny bit more pigmented than that side. I'm just going to try to blend that a bit with the clean brush. All right, hopefully when I take the tape off that will be good. Now I'm going to take this Zoeva pencil brush and I'm going to go into the black, which is called Fast Lane. And I'm just going to barely touch this. Oh, I've got to take the tape off to do that. And I'm just going to do my lower lash line. Okay, so see how I have that nice clean edge now? I've got no makeup dragged down and everything. Alright, so this tape has another added benefit. Now, you can either do this before you remove the tape, or you can remove the tape and then do it. But I find that if I leave the tape on there, it gets too thick. What am I talking about? I'm talking about making my wings. I'm going to use this NYX Epic ink liner. And what I do is I use the line, the clean line of where the eyeshadow is to draw my wing. Now, if I had done my eyeshadow the traditional way, there would be no clean line there. So now I can use that line as a guide as to where to put my wing. Like I said, you can just leave the tape on there and draw it, but I find that it's too thick for some reason. When you go against the tape, it deposits more color, so I like to just do it like this. And make like that guideline right along the eyeshadow there. Okay, so that's the other thing about this tape, that had I not used it, I wouldn't be able to do that. So let me finish my makeup and come back just so you can see the finished look. And of course there is another wig. I've been buying these wigs at Target. They're only $10. And so this is the one from today. Yep, there it is right there. 10 bucks. And how much fun is this? You know, it's October, it's Halloween month, so I'm having a blast with these wigs. And do I wear them out in public? No. But it is fun to, you know, wear them for the videos. So that is it for today, you guys. And I am totally serious about this e.l.f. tape. It will just make your life so much easier. $3 wherever e.l.f. products are sold. And I think you'll find that it will really help, because then you don't have to clean up any shadow, and it's going to make it so much easier if you do a winged eyeliner to know exactly where to put your wing. It's going to be in the perfect place every time. So hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.